Hey everybody, back to get the trail cams. Cool X. Okay, now I'm approaching the. I wasn't gonna film much till I got up there, but I'm getting near the totem pole, and I don't see it. Oh, it is up. Okay, good. I was like, I think they took it completely, but it's still there and it's up. Okay. Whew. If it was completely gone, that would have been weird.
It is.
Yeah, I got it. You guys, check this out from the car. This is gonna be my new spot. Me and Dan's new spot. Dan steals all my spots. That's part of them. That's an X. It's actually a beautiful, awesome X, but it's hard to see through the. That's too low. I mean, it's right there. There's another one right there too. Pretty wild. Right from the road. Huh.
No, that's a big X though, man.
It really is. There's a bunch of stuff up there. Man, we gotta go up there.
I think it's a good call.
Yes, they've marked the sides for trees, but past that, it's really good up there. I've never filmed. I could actually film one from the car, from right here.
Yeah, you should do that.
It'd be easier because I'm actually moving, yeah. That's pretty good. Oh, they're in there too. Look at that. There's a car coming. Alright, sorry about that, you guys. Alright, this place is too cool. In case I don't put the other clip in, I think I will when I first walked in. I was having tripod problems. This is a new spot I've never been to. I've been looking at it from the road, which is way down there. But you can look up. I actually look through my sunroof, and I can see everything. It's just. I'm telling you, this it's too steep here for them to be habitating. But these are all signs of something, and I'm willing to bet that they're up there. But I just don't have the time today, guys. I don't have anything on me. I do have protection, but I don't have any water or anything lighter or nothing. I heard noises when I first came in. But on the ground type of noises, I don't know what it was. It's very quiet here. I would love to find a spot without aliens. That would be great. Look at this. This thing. This is an amazing X, you guys, right here. Okay, first of all, it's leaning downhill. This is a really steep hill. Give me an idea of how steep it is, especially there. I mean, it's steep. You could climb up it, but you're gonna be hurting. Okay, now look. So this is awesome. I'm glad I stopped. Another one. Wow, I didn't even see that one. Look at that. Look at that, you guys. Okay, again, as always, fences. I see something white, but I don't know what it is. My tripod is like breaking on me, you guys. I'm sorry. I have a new spot. This is too cool. I know I had this place, but I hadn't walked in here and actually seen it in person yet. This is just too wild. Now down there, here's one of the things I saw from the road. Look, check this out. Like perfect X's. Just facing the road. There's no sun on the side either now. It's already getting dark in here. Oh, I love it. I love it. This is amazing. Can you guys see all the fences up there? See, new area, they tend to be more curious. check you out. Once they know you know, I think they back up a little bit. But every time I've come into a new place, I've had really good luck. Like really good luck. Nothing so far, but I want to go up so bad. You guys, it's steep. All right, well, new spot. Another new spot. Why? Oh, they must be watching me. I'm gonna do a whistle. Sorry guys, I am shaking a little bit from walking up the hill. I don't know what part of this I'm at, you know what I mean? Like this is gonna be another really big place. I mean, it's big here. I can see where something is just ripped right up this hill. Here's another little, looks like a game trail. Yeah. See guys, that's game, I think, because it's thin. They walk with 4 legs. I'm sure Bigfoot jumps on it occasionally, but it looks like it was made by big animals. And they will tend to parallel roads. I gotta get up to this hunting blind area, wallow, whatever you want to call it. I don't care if it kills me. I always see that stuff in their area. Oh yeah, they're here. They gotta be here. Look at this. Sorry about the breathing. But that is steep. Another X. Oh, they did all this. Look at this thing. There's no stump. That goes all the way down there. There's another X right somewhere. Right there. There's another X. Right there. Whew. Excuse me. Alright. I'm just gonna try to get to here. And I have no choice but to call it a day. But I will be back. See, here's another thing. I don't know if it's in this video or not, but I was at this other area. I said it was very witch-like. There was no structures, but there was just all kinds of weird trees like that. And I know it's normal, but it's also not, because they tend to be right in the middle of this. And then there's always, you know, these blatant tree lanes. Yes, this place is recent. This is this summer for sure. I mean, look, to approach this is almost impossible. It is so steep. Wow. Let me catch my breath, and I'll turn it back on. Alright, I'm having trouble recovering from that one. I don't know if you can tell, but it's... For some reason when I see in the video, I'm like, no, it's much steeper. It's really steep, you guys. It's like... Well, whatever. So, okay, how cool is this? I have a new place. I found a Bigfoot trail. And it just leads straight up it. I mean, this stuff that's back there could be, oh my God, it could be the best spot ever, you guys. I'm not kidding. Okay, just based on the stuff I'm seeing on a slope like this, where nothing, I don't care if you're a Bigfoot or not, you don't really want to hang out here. It's, I mean, I'm standing like this just to be, not to fall down. So this tells me that when it levels off up there, it's got to be good. I might keep going a little bit. I don't even care at this point. By the time I get home. Because how cool is this? I mean, this is on a huge hill. There's a lot of activity here, which tells me this is another big area. It's not just one or two Bigfoot. This is a place that's got a lot of things going on. They're here. Wow, this is too cool. Too cool. I'm so excited. Look at that tree up in the air. It's not quite as pretty yet as the other place, but a lot going on. Now that just happened to be in the air, right? And it made an X. I'm willing to bet a perfect X. So you know that they're above me. I'm standing right next to one. Look how long that is. It makes one there. Makes one there. And then it's stuck on a pine tree up there. Well, if they're here, they're definitely watching me from up there because... Let's see if I can balance on this stick. Keep going, but it just never stops uphill. I can't imagine the footprints that must be here in the snow. Here's the thing: no one's ever seen it. You can't get here. Wow! Look at that X, you guys. It keeps getting better and better. Against my better judgment, I'm gonna keep going. I'm really thirsty. These little military walkways here. Military crests. Again, this one is looking a little game traily. It's thin. It doesn't look like what I call a Bigfoot trail. Like in my Bigfoot universe, they have these beautiful, soft, dirt, wide trails. The game, you know, they stay in a single line. Especially because when they're on these mountains and they just become these thin little trails. So I call that game trail. Not a Bigfoot trail. Hey guys, this is hard. I mean, you wonder why we have GoFundMes and stuff. It's not to beg for anything. You guys come up here and try doing this. I've already been out for 7 hours in the woods somewhere else. This is brutal. Ooh, look at that. That's a footprint. I think that's a baby footprint. A little one. Yeah. You don't see them too much here. The toes and the heels over here. It's about as good as it gets here, you guys, really. It's as good as it gets. A little one. Like, that's a little one. Yeah, they come right up here. It's real soft here. Look, there's another one here. Another one, another one. Another one. Look at this place. No wonder they're here, because no person would ever want to walk up this. Why would you walk up this? It's interesting. These things with weather, you guys. This thing will blow in the wind all day. Something literally bent that. Another one. A little traverse trail. Okay, so you guys, it just keeps going and going and going up there. I will come back. I hopefully do it this year. Maybe next time I'll get my auto recorder that I left out the other place and just come here. I have a feeling if I go up there, it's going to be special. Just like me, special. Right. And I meant that in the dumb way. Look at this crazy stuff. I get some vibes in here. I don't know if it's because I'm just excited or what, but I'm getting like someone's been here. Look. Oh, that's really, really old. That could be 20, 30 years old. If something's on a tree like that, it doesn't get weathered much. Wonder why they would mark up here. I'm so far away from like anything. This is weird that they have them marked up here. Why would you couldn't cut, you couldn't even drag them out. Okay, so new spot, really cool, no noises. Something on the ground earlier, but it could have been anything. So, okay, you guys might not believe this, but I sat down. Actually, I'm really in a strategic little hideout right here. Now, as soon as I sat down, about 5 minutes after, I heard distant whistles. Okay, I'm pretty sure they were looking for me. They went down. They're down there, and then they started way over there, and then they were really far away, and then they're getting closer. And there's multiple. My last one is directly in front of me, where I have to go to get out of here. I'm just out of the camera. I'm not really filming. I'm just listening again. They're trying to locate me. I'm almost sure. I whistled back once. The film, just in case. I'm just so happy they're here. I don't know what their deal is with the distance they're keeping. Like, why be so close one day, and then this week they don't want to be close? I mean, they very well could be just out hunting and ignoring me for all I know. But I know they know I'm here. in there. Right on the necks. There we go, straighten this camera, there we go. I know how loud that is when you're watching it. This is where they live. You can see back in there how just those pine trees start. It just gets completely closed off. You cannot see a thing from in there. Apparently they come out here at night. They love doing this stuff. This is the open area, okay, where they do these structures that you can clearly see, I believe, from aircraft. I mean, I know it's crazy, but they're trying to signal someone from above. That's for sure. Because why bother? Why do this out here? Why the totem poles over there, all that bent, gigantic, huge bends in the air and stuff. I have 20 suspended X's in the sky. You can't see until I go to the other side. That stuff is all brand new right there. I can't tell you what it is, but it's just happened in the last, I don't know, maybe a week or two. I've walked through here all the time. I've never been there. The only reason I know is because I saw it coming up. There's also a bunch of other new stuff. You know what? I'll just roll video. I'm running out of memory on this card, though. And I'll probably just stop with this card today. I'd left my other memory cards at home. Unfortunately, I knew I forgot something. What? Oh yeah, look at that. Bear. See that bear is definitely digging in there, guys. Look. He dug that whole thing out. So to answer someone's question, I said this bear that was caught in the trail cams here, we have a good video of him and pictures of him, is a vegetarian. I'm almost sure. I mean, bears will eat anything, but I'm pretty sure he's 99% vegetarian, and that's the answer. He'll eat stuff. There's beehives like that all over the forest. You can walk over one and not even see it. And they'll eat a lot of that stuff. They turn over rocks, turn over logs, eat bugs, stuff like that. Termites. It's alright. I got a mosquito on the back of my neck. It's a lot further than it looks. Just heard another whistle. That was really far away. Yeah, it's amazing. This is the third time this year, this trip, I found that yellow jackets, or a bear has completely destroyed the hive. You can see the hive right here. It's right in there. My finger can't see what too zoomed, and they're repairing. So that's how that bear eats up here. Someone's like, how do they live without meat? Well, if you get 100 of those a day, you're doing just fine. Probably not even 100. They're just everywhere. All right, guys. And they're being so careful today. They're keeping a distance all of a sudden. Okay, 2 times ago, they came right up next to me. I thought it was like groundbreaking. I was so excited. Like, this is amazing. Every time I come here, they're going to be right next to me now. They're starting to trust me. And then all of a sudden, the last 2 times, coincidentally, bow season has started during those 2 times. I don't know. There is no bow hunters here, or there haven't been. There's no really way to get in here. I mean, or to park. So I'm assuming that doesn't affect them that much, but it could. You know, maybe they're just aware of it, and who knows what they've dealt with in the past. And if they're autistic, as I think they are, they probably remember that very well and know what time of year that happens, and they're just being cautious. I don't know. They're clearly doing their circle around me. Like, usually they're right around me, and today they've been like way, like almost like as far as my finger's pointing away, and they're going like this, and they're going up. So check it out. He has no idea I'm here. There's a hunter right there. I have no idea where he's parked or where he is going. That's crazy. Looks like he has a rifle, which is weird because it's bow season. And that, I think, is why they're being so cautious. Even though they know it's me. They know what time of year. I mean, it is not hard to believe, you guys. The deer even know. The deer, the elk, they all know when hunting season is. Little X right there. Okay. So really the only reason I turned this on was, look at that guy, he's still walking down the road down there. What is his deal? There he is. Well, it didn't stop him. If he had walked right in there, me and him would have had a major problem. They're not going to hunt in here if I'm here. I don't know how I would have dealt with it, but I would have made sure he was turning around. Okay, so, sorry about that. I think that's another little seat there. It looks like a couple sit. There's one sits there, one sits there, one sits here. Now here is the one, oh, there's another seat right there. They're seats, you guys, I swear to God. So it looks to me like at least 1, 2, 3, 4 sit here together. They're definitely in numbers here. There's not just one sitting here. They don't make mistakes. One by himself will make a mistake. 4, you always got backup. I would not have guessed that myself until I've been here 20 times. And I've realized that these guys don't break. They might split a little, but they're always within, you know, a couple seconds of each other. So anyway, check this out. Sit down here a second. Alright, I just have these 2 random sticks stuck on the ground. They're really small. I never look at ground structures, guys, because I mean, a person could have just done that before I started filming. But Dan really likes these, and I thought this was interesting because there's pine cones there. I believe that they eat pine cones, guys, because these, I don't know if you can tell, but these are shoved in, like something pushed them into the ground like that. And same here. They're inside a hole. Look at that. They're inside a hole. Let me taste one of these. I'm actually going to taste this, you guys. Let me taste it. I mean, you know, not half bad tasting. The sap and stuff comes right out of it. I just kind of took a bite. I didn't bite it off. Sap's on my teeth, but it tastes good. So that's just random how he just did those 2 sticks. It's so they can, I'm almost sure, so they can find these pine cones. Bizarre. I can't figure out why he would mark so few pine cones. Doesn't make any sense to me. I guess they stay in good shape, like, as opposed to one, like, you know, there's one here, you know, that starts to get rotty and yucky. You know, maybe he does that. I don't know. But this is clearly a spot. I thought it was really cool, you guys. You probably have to be here to appreciate this, but that's wild. And I didn't. Here, let me fix these for them. I don't want to get them mad at me. This is like someone taking your Snicker bar or something. Okay. Look at that. It's wild. Cool. So, me and Dan here every single time we come, almost. And today I didn't even try. But right down there is my truck. You can't see it. It's right through there. And the second we get out, we'll listen very carefully. And normally from right around and right in here, there's another little perch like over there. You'll hear a bark or a whistle up that way. Usually some kind of a noise or a tree knock or something up this hill is what we think it goes. But maybe I was wrong. Like sometimes around there, but it looks like this is a real hangout or used to be. Or You know, I'm gonna guess recently, just based on those sticks alone. I could just pull them right out, but I don't want to. I try not to mess with anything they've done. Look, another one. There's another little stash right there. Just a few, just stuck in a hole. I should start eating them. He'll get mad at me and come over. So this is where they were whistling from while I was up there. But I can only imagine dudes with red, you know, or orange vest on. What in the world is that? Oh my gosh. Can't see it anymore. I swear there was like something looking at me over here. I'm sure it was just an optical illusion, but I don't have the angle I did before. And even if it was something, you guys, I think it could have been, honestly, but it was so far up a little canal, even if I could film it, it probably wouldn't be a sure thing. It's not hard to find these places from the road, okay? There's the road. Now in a real active, crazy world, Bigfoot world, you'll spot this stuff driving right down the street. Look for a decent sign. I'm telling you, anywhere. I don't care whether you think it's a good spot in your head or not. Look at the sign, get out of the car, check it out. Go past the sign, look for other stuff. Chances are it'll lead to something else. If you're really lucky, you walk up a hill like that and it'll lead to an entire universe of endless thousands of hundreds, whatever it is, of structures. And God knows how many Bigfoot. I think it's 12. 12 different creatures living there. You'll also notice too, and I think they might have something to do with this. I mean, it's just too much. There's too many funky, like bonsai type trees. You know, look at that. I know it happens naturally all the time, but I mean in here it's just a constant occurrence. Trees, like old branches growing through the middle of trees, funky stuff like this. And this tree has been, I think it's still growing that way, which is the amazing thing. It's completely alive. I'm not saying Sasquatch did it, but I'm not saying he didn't either. Alright guys, like I was saying, my memory cut off before, sorry. But I was saying you can see that there's been humans here a long time ago. The cut here. They do this all along this road. Like there's tons of spots, but they don't care because the human never walks past this spot. Look at all that walked on stuff. Alright, you guys, over now.